Hello everyone and welcome back to New Tech, and today we are going to compare the new Honor 5i versus the Huawei Honor 5. So we have the 5i, the latest generation of Honor, and we are going to compare them. We showed you before how to connect it and we unboxed it, so if you want to see that first, you can go ahead to our channel or the link will be down in the description. So let's go ahead first with the 5i, see what we got, and then we can see the Honor 5 as well. The Huawei Honor 5i has a 0.96 inch display, which is a bit larger than the Honor 5 that Huawei released in preview. In the 5i we have some changes starting from the shape of the screen and the charging method. In the 5i we have a USB charger, so it's easier for us to charge this device. And also the battery in the 5i is 91 mAh, which it will charge in 1.5 hours, which is really fast for a smartwatch. And it will last 9 days in standby time. If you're using it, it will last about 3 to 5 days, and depends how much you use it. Honestly, the 5i doesn't have a big difference from the Honor 5, but in the outside look, the screen is more rounded. We have a USB charger, and in the software it doesn't change too much. Even though we have some improves in the 5i, there's not too many. We have some sports that we didn't have in the Honor 5, and let's go ahead, see and test these options. So now let's begin and see what we got here in the Honor 5i. As you can see in the first page, we have time, date and steps. Next we have steps, heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep, workout, messages and music. We have now more, Alipay in the end. So you can see we have quite a few options here in the 5i. So let's go ahead, try some of them, see what we got from this one and test it. So let's go ahead, see what we can test first, and the first one is heart rate. As you can see, it says measuring, and we have the first result. As you can see, it's very fast and very clear, easy to use. Everything is easy in this smartwatch, so for everyone that wonder, you can buy it and use it every day. As you can see, the heart rate is showing right now. We can go back, see the others. We have blood oxygen. As you can see, 3-second countdown. And now we have some result. As you can see, we have the percentage of blood, the oxygen in blood, and we have the blood pressure as well. So you can see 2 in 1. It's very good, very easy and clear to use. So you can see that we tested some health tests. Now we have workout here. We have outdoor run, the first one, press go, 3-second countdown again, and immediately it will start to measure our heart rate, kilometers, seconds and minutes, kilometer per hour, minutes per steps per minute, and burned calories. In the top we have the time, as you can see, and we can finish just by holding the button, press end session, and the workout now it's done. As you can see, the 5i works pretty good, everything works perfect, and you know that the 5i is known for his USB charging. You probably seen that in the unboxed video. you can see the USB charge right here. You just unplug the band and plug it in the USB so you can charge it. In the bottom of the Honor 5i we have the sensor for heart rate, Honor name, and the button to unplug and plug again the bands. So let's go ahead, see the other smartwatch and see what we got from there. The Huawei Honor Band 5 is very similar to the 5i. We have more square screen in the Honor 5, and this smartwatch supports different languages like English, Russian, Spanish, French, etc. The Honor 5 has a 0.95-inch screen and is water resistant up to 50 meters. Also, we have different options for sport and health caring, which we are going to see that a bit later. So you can see these specifics are very similar to the 5i. The screen is a bit larger in the 5i than in the Honor Band 5. So we do have some difference between these smartwatches, but very small. So let's go ahead now, see what we got in the software of the Honor 5. Let's test some of these options and see what we got in the end. We will discuss about these two smartwatches. So now let's begin with Honor 5. As you can see, we have this clear square screen, and we saw in the 5i we have more rounded shape. We have a button same as the 5i, so you can see we don't have too much difference between these smartwatches. So let's begin with this watch face that we have right here. As you can see, we have time and weather in the top. As you can see here, we can change the watch faces. We have different one in the Honor 5. As you can see, for example, this one has more information. We have steps, burn calories, and kilometers. Next we have steps, heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep, workout, Alipay, more, messages, and music. So you can see we have quite a few things that we can do here in the Honor 5. So let's go ahead, test these options that we saw, and we can compare it with the Honor 5i. You can see now that I'm wearing the Honor 5. We can go ahead to the heart rate, which is the first one, the first option that we have here. As you can see, it says measuring, and we have the result here. Honestly, the Huawei Honor in general, they have quite fast results, and as you can see, immediately we have results here in heart rate. Let's go to the blood oxygen measuring. So as you can see, we have some problems that we didn't tight the watch. So let's go ahead, try that one more time and see what we got. And we have now a result. As I said, in the Honor we have quite fast results, so that's a really good thing. And other companies or other smartwatches that we used in this channel, we know some of them that are much slower than the Honor 5 and 5i. Let's go now test the outdoor run, sport, press play. We have again the one finger rule, And now, as you can see, the sport mode has started. We have blood pressure right here, kilometer, minutes and seconds, minutes per kilometer, we have steps per minute, and we have burned calories, and in the top we have also the time. So that's a good information about the Honor 5. We know that it works pretty good, so we can use it without any problem. So let's go ahead, talk about both of these devices we do always, and compare them, see which one is better. You can see now we have both of the Honors here in the screen. We saw the 5i and the Honor 5, how they worked, and the benefits of both of these devices. You can see clearly that the 5i is more newer than the Honor 5. Obviously, we have more rounded screen in the 5i, which I like it more than the square one. Also, the USB charging feature in the 5i is more likely to be preferred from the people, as I saw in the internet, because it's more easier to charge your device than to search for the cable whenever you need to charge it. But in the software, they both are pretty much similar, and they both are worth to buy. So if you want to buy one of them, I prefer you the 5i, because it's much easier to charge it and keep it. But honestly, the Honor 5 has different benefits, as for example, you can change the bands, which I do sometimes. I have one pair of different bands for the Honor 5, but honestly they both are pretty similar and pretty good. So guys, this was all for today's video in comparing the Honor 5i versus the Honor 5. If you have any questions, suggestions, feel free to comment down below, and we will try to reply to you all. Thank you very much for your time and support. Hit the like button, subscribe our channel, and we will see you in the next video.